Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. And this reading is titled Navigating the Chaos Within. It is for those who are feeling the turbulence of the time and are looking for guidance and understanding and illumination through it. I know I've been experiencing it, and many others who I've conversed with are as well. So I was inspired to create a reading and a spread that helps us through it. So, as always, use your intuition and keep that at the forefront of the reading as you listen, and use that to discern the parts of the reading that are meant for you and those that are not and are meant for someone else. And let's get into it. So let's get a better understanding of your baseline operating energy right now. So we have the Trickster. Let's see. And I want to read through this. The Trickster is close by, whether you like it or not. He knows about your propensity for self-delusion and refuses point blank to let you indulge self-aggrandizement, maybe. If you are heading in the wrong direction, he will tie your shoelaces together, and if you become arrogant, he'll show you your absurdity. He is a thorn in your flesh, an utter nuisance, and he is essential to your well-being. The persona of the Trickster. Sometimes in front, sometimes behind, the Trickster never lets you out of his sight. He's an ever-present mischievous imp, the antidote to your ego, ready to prick you if you grow bloated, trip you if you stray, or mock you when you become too cocky. As infuriatingly puckish he may be, he's your friend, and he has your best interests at heart, even if he appears to take delight in the trouble he causes you. He is a shapeshifter, a master of disguise, and he is willing to turn every situation upside down and inside out. The Trickster insists that you find irony and humor in your actions, your opinions, and your preoccupations. He garrots your illusions with a fine wire of satire and mockery, and he cuts down your pretensions without mercy. To some, he's Kachina, a coyote, or a burr rabbit, while to others he is Dionysus, Pan, or Reynard. But his name matters little, as he nudges your elbow, prods your rump, and makes certain your hyperbole is exposed. So, the Trickster is the energy you are presently in at this time. You might feel like everywhere you go, no matter what you do, you're kind of getting halted or stopped, or something is energetically standing in your way. This is a surefire sign that the direction you are trying to go is not for you. And this energy is helping you to recognize this, to deter you from going the way you're going, and to help you see the little light and glimmer of another way, the way that's meant for you, the way that is intended to help you expand and grow through this shift. Okay. And what is the foundational source or shift of this tower crumbling you're experiencing? The upheaval, the chaos, the static in your chest, the inability to find peace or harmony, maybe in your daily routine or just in your being. You feel unrest, What is the foundational source of this? Let's see here. Needing to address mental health stigma wounds. This will show up as a feeling of shame, misunderstandings, or frustration related to mental illness, often linked to past experiences of discrimination or invalidation. It may manifest as self-doubt, fear or vulnerability, or reluctance to seek help, urging you to challenge stigma and normalize conversations around mental health is the focus of this card. So it feels like maybe there are old wounds that you are operating from. This is the resistance you feel right now. That's part of the trickster energy that's pulling you or showing you that you can no longer go in that direction and find any sort of expansion or peace or harmony within the self. This is a call to be aware of the emptiness that the path that you're on is leaving you in. Often linked to past experiences of discrimination or invalidation. This could be cases of bullying or the ways in which your parents or guardian raised you. It's an urging you to normalize speaking and having conversations around mental health, just as we would our physical health. It's time to recognize that this energy that you're in, this feeling of no peace, of static, of almost a coursing in your veins and in your body, that you feel this urge to go somewhere, to reach out, to seek peace. It's not found externally. It's a recognition of something that is being illuminated within you. Your mental health state. Self-doubt, fear or of vulnerability, or reluctance to seek help. Feeling like this is an isolating energy, an energy that is leaving you feeling numb, leaving you feeling alone, leaving you feel unsupported and hopeless. It's not a place that you want to stay, but it is a place that you are not seeing a way out of. It has been a way of being and feeling and operating that has been with you for a long time. And it will take effort and a step forward into the new, into reaching out for the support you need. Acknowledging the self-doubt and possibly the fear of vulnerability and where it stems from. A recognition that we are a social species and that by divine design we are meant to reach out and to help one another, to support one another. And sometimes the lesson that stands before us is not one that we can address on our own and requires reaching out, disregarding the pride or the fear or the I'm not good enough mentality, and asking for the help that we need, or making the statement that I need help. I'm in a place that I find no happiness and I don't know how to make my way out of it. I need help. So this is the convergence that you're experiencing right now of leaving this old way and The universe is urging you to step into a new way. This has been your baseline and where you've operated from for long enough. It's time to seek guidance, to understand it, to heal it, to feel it, to recognize it, and to move beyond it towards what you're meant for. It is keeping you still. It is keeping you small, and it is preventing you from knowing your true self. Okay. What does your present experience look like and how you're navigating life at this time? We have the Nine of Cups, the Moon, and the Eight of Pentacles. And this automatically tells or shows me, just in this person's demeanor, that a liquid substance may be what you're using to escape the feeling, escape the numbness, to help you to feel something that is outside of this loneliness, the sadness that you feel, this hopelessness. And I also see this Eight of Pentacles as someone who is delving into their work, their career, bettering their material life, improving finances, possibly stepping into and creating a new business or a new idea in the material. So this is someone who is losing themselves and focusing really on their career and their finances in some way. Working on advancing and forward movement in this, as it feels like something that could help you find value and worth. This also could be part of this mental health wound, is a belief that your job, your income, your value financially, the car you drive, the clothes you wear, the cologne you spritz every morning is your value. And this is what you are putting your efforts towards. And this feels like something that you've been doing for quite some time. Does it make you feel any better? Any different within? And it's the Moon card. In the middle of it, both characters distracting themselves with possibly drinking, possibly the material, or focusing on the job and the work. This keeps the mind busy. It keeps it from wandering. It keeps contemplation at bay. It is a way that you justify not going into the darkness, not going into the shadows, not questioning the beliefs and the influence that your childhood guides, as in parents or guardians, had on you. So also with this Nine of Cups, I feel somebody who is very alone and comfortable being alone. This is a way of life that you have stepped into that feels very comfortable and home to you. Okay. On a little bit more on this. What more can you tell me about this? present experience and how you're navigating life at this time. This is pathless, difficult decisions, and lack of direction. And I see the direction that you're being pointed downward is into your shadows. You're being called to dig and go into the darkness and find the foundational structure of this mental health wound and this blockage that keeps you from a willingness to be vulnerable, that keeps you from trusting yourself, trusting your discernment, and refusal to seek help. The pathless. It does feel like a heavy and difficult decision, and the longer you try to distract yourself with drinking, with possibly socialization and friends, and those who don't inspire you, those who promote a life of ego and moving away from the spirit and the purpose, to self-serving, to distracting. The further you go down this path of this coping with drinking and distracting with work, the harder this path you're treading down will get as you go. There's a reason you feel this confusion. There's a reason you feel the lack of direction. You're being asked to make a decision and to step in to a new path, a new way. To open your eyes, to get your feet on the ground and to feel what's really happening, to connect with what is really happening, to look in the direction of where you feel this is coming from rather than looking away from it. This is the discomfort that you feel. It feels like the two pillars that you have built as your foundation, right? Partying, socializing, focusing on the work, keeping your mind busy. They're crumbling. And this is the shift that you feel. This is the disturbance. This is the shift in the road. Listen to it. It's meant to bring you to happiness. It's meant to show you the path. It's meant to jolt you into seeing that where you are going and the direction that you're going, which is in circles, is the reason that you feel disconnected. Okay. What's in your blind spot right now? Air, breath, life, travel. Number 32 and also 5, I said this shift, this fork in the road, this disturbance, right? Change, disruption, rearranging of your life, an inability to find peace and distraction in your current routine, right? What a powerful and stabilizing tool your breath is. I want to read a little bit about this. That's 32. Let's see. Air reminds you that your breath is important. It is not only your life force, but can also help you balance yourself. Take deep, slow breaths deep into your belly, or taking these breaths into your belly can regulate your nervous system, connecting you to the present moment and bringing a sense of calm. Utilize your breath as a tool to anchor and ground you. Draw air deep into your lungs and feel gratitude for where you find yourself. You may also take inspiration from air to be light, ready to move, and willing to travel. You can benefit from letting go of the things that are tying you down, getting curious, and growing to new places. You can benefit from letting go of things that are tying you down, getting curious, and going to new places. And this could be approaching this discomfort, this chaos you feel within, with a curiosity. What if what's happening in your life is not meant to hurt you? What if this chaos you feel is not meant to be permanent? What if you embrace the direction that it's calling you to go? And I also see this character that is flying kind of towards and over the moon, stepping into your receptive, sensing, feeling, emotional side. Feeling into this discomfort. Breath work could be something that Spirit believes is helpful for you. It could be something that helps you to bring yourself down out of the clouds and back down to ground, to be used as a tool to stabilize yourself. A call for a lack of stability, or a recognition that there's lack of stability in your life. So in some sense, this is in your blind spot. If there isn't, if you don't have a regular practice in place to help you find peace within the mind, this could be it. Breath work. Or paying attention to your breath throughout the day. Being present in the moment, practicing mindfulness throughout your day. Maybe it feels in some sense, some of you could feel short of breath, an inability to catch your breath, a heaviness in the chest. This could also be a call to get outside and to physically ground yourself and to put your bare feet on the soil. To connect with Mother Earth and the healing that she brings to help you find clarity. This is going to require you stepping out of your routine. This is going to require you stepping out of your coping mechanisms and to trying something new, just something new today. Or first thing in the morning tomorrow. Storms don't last forever. They will last forever or be prolonged, however, if you do not heed the message. The chaos is there for a reason, and it is playing out in each of our lives in very unique and different ways. Listen. Slow down and listen. Beyond the noise and the demanding voice of the ego and the inner critic, towards a more quiet whisper that's waiting for you to connect with it. You don't have to keep tripping and falling on your face. There is a better way, and whether you see it or not, it does exist. Seek it. Do something today that is different, that takes you out of your routine, and that maybe takes you a little bit out of comfort. What does your soul need today? What advice does Spirit have for you, and what does your soul need? Elixir of life. And on the bottom of the deck, poison. Shifting away from this lifestyle that is slowly poisoning you and resulting in stagnancy. A feeling of boredom, a lack of inspiration, missing creative downloads. The reason you feel disconnected, chaotic, and uncomfortable in your skin right now is because you are treading down a path that no longer serves you. The further you go down it, the harder life gets. So, elixir of life, and I'm going to read what this is the advice from Spirit. Let's see here. Embrace life fully, but remember to find balance and rest when needed. I embrace every day as if it's my last, so I live life to the fullest. Live your best life. You can have the time of your life at any age if you only embrace life to the fullest. Life isn't just to be lived by the young. If you look after yourself and get into good habits, then the world is your oyster. If you haven't been feeling so great lately, feeling a little tired or run down, take some time out. Get out in the fresh air, do some exercise. The endorphins will spur you on and uplift you, encouraging you to create better habits. You can put this newfound energy into living life to its fullest. Don't end up overdoing it. Life is full of ebbs and flows, and it's okay to take time out to recharge and take care of yourself before life's next big adventure. Sometimes we can try and do a bit too much when a bit of rest is all we need. A little tonic or some self-care can instantly uplift you and add some much-needed magic to your life. You take your life in your hands when concocting this particular potion. Alchemists have collected ingredients from the far reaches and risked their lives to brew them. Use it wisely, for it is rare and hard to procure, but worth its weight in gold. One drop extends a life for one day, a whole bottle, and you'll live for an eternity. Embrace life fully, but remember to find balance and rest when needed. So the message could be to recognize if you're feeling tired, depleted, overworked, discouraged. It could be simply a call to make time to rest, to make time to recharge your batteries. We are not designed to just burn the candle at both ends, and we do require rest. And this could be physical rest, maybe ensuring that you get enough sleep every night, or it could be doing things that replenish your soul. This could be spending time with friends who uplift you, friends who inspire you, or going to a place that is beautiful to you, maybe a museum, or getting outside. Do something different and make time to rest, and also to recognize that the imbalance could be this go, 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 work during the day, distract the mind, keep the self busy, pay the bills, right? And also in the free time, have some drinks, keep the mind numb so it doesn't feel or think. And this is not, we're not designed for this type of lifestyle. It will age you. It will disconnect you from your spirit. It will lower your vibration and make you susceptible to influence of thoughts that are not from you. The resistance, thoughts that mean you harm, energies that mean you harm. It's a time to step into your courage, into your bravery, and to your warrior spirit, to go down this path that you have been running from for a long time. This will be different for each of you. This could be facing a mother or a father wound. This could be a rejection or an abandonment wound. This could be as a child not having your emotional needs met or honored or acknowledged. This could be trauma. This could be any of these things that only you will know. But the message here is that anything that we go through in this experience, we are capable of navigating through and coming out on the other end more evolved, wiser, and fortified. Let's see here. I'm going to get an angel number. To close it out, what would you like to say to the collective spirit? For their highest good, greatest expansion and understanding, what would you like to say to the collective? 6-6, don't worry. Calm, optimism, joy, trust, release. Soul's mission. If you've been consumed by worry, fear, or concerns about the physical world, it's time to shift your focus. Move from stressing over material needs to joyfully pursuing your soul's mission with optimism. In what areas of my life am I letting worry hold me back, and how can I redirect my focus towards my soul's mission? Identify one worry or fear that has been consuming your thoughts and take a step today towards a joyful pursuit of your soul's mission. Focusing on positive actions and outcomes. Don't worry, trust. Fear, right? This is confirmation that pursuit of the physical area of focus in your life is not the path you're meant to go down at this time, or at least the path that you are solely meant to focus on. There is another path and another way calling to you. Pray about this. Perhaps meditate or do automatic writing and have a conversation with yourself. Invite your higher guidance to step in and maybe do breath work before. This could be doing Wim Hof breath work or Awaken, OWA, Awaken breath work. And immediately following that breath work, have either a pen and paper ready to go and just write down what comes to you. Don't think about it, just write. Or sitting in a meditative state and asking what my inner guidance wants me to know right now. Answers are there. And if you seek them, and if you make the effort to understand and pursue, they will come. They will make themselves known. They will be shown. 9-9, rebirth on the bottom. And I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it helped you in some way. And if it did, please let me know. I'm sending you guys all so much love. Thank you so much for being with me and giving me this time. And we'll talk to you soon.